Hello, ladies. Hello, darlings. Hello, divas. Hi there. My name is Miss D, and welcome to my channel, Miss D Loves, where I talk about all the things that I love. And I love a lot of things, y'all. I love Jesus. I love family. I love food. I love fragrance. I love cooking. I love a whole bunch of things. But on today's video, we are going to do a review on some new fall fragrances. I know I said I wasn't going to buy anything else for fall, but on some new fall fragrances that I have added to my collection. Some of them are new drops that just came out. So if you are interested in that, then you might want to stick around. Please give me the thumbs up, y'all. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I have a whole lot more great content that is coming for you. All right? All right. Stick around. So on last Friday, we had a new drop online with Sephora, and last Saturday it came to stores. This new limited edition that I had to go put my nose on. So I went on Saturday and got it, and that was none other than YSL Yves Saint Laurent, or YSL as we call it, Libre Vanille Couture limited edition, y'all. Y'all see this bottle? This bottle is gorge. I love the bottle, y'all. It is so nice. Yeah, and so I put my nose on it. I was able to spray it because I got to the Sephora early enough where there was still juice left in the bottle that was to be sampled, and I ended up bringing it home with me. This bottle alone got me, y'all. But I'm going to read off the notes for you for this YSL limited edition Libre Vanille Couture. So the notes are, and they don't have it listed as top notes or anything like that. They just gave us a few of them. I know it's more in there than that, but they gave us these notes: vanilla caviar, rum absolute, and orange blossom. And let me read the description of this fragrance to you. This one I have to read. A limited edition ambery gourmand twist on Libre's iconic warm floral signature. A sweet yet bold fragrance with diva lavender, orange blossom accord, rich bourbon vanilla, and rum liqueur absolute. Creates a long-lasting trail, the most delectable version of Libre. Yes, girls, and it is the most delectable version of Libre. This, out of all of the flankers, I have to say that this one is my favorite. I have smelled Libre. I have smelled the OG. I had the OG. I used the OG up and did not repurchase. I ended up purchasing instead of that Golden Decade, a Zara perfume that is a dupe for the original Libre, and I was just fine with having that instead of repurchasing the OG. I've smelled the Libre Intense, was not crazy about it. But this flanker right here, she got me. I said, she's coming home. She's coming home with me. I will have this limited edition Libre Vanille Couture. Yes. And so all of the notes that are in here, you smell the original Libre DNA is definitely here. However, they have amped up the vanilla in this. They have amped up this vanilla caviar. This bourbon vanilla is amped up in this Libre. In the original Libre, to me, to my nose, I get more of that lavender and orange blossom is what is the most prominent to me. And that lavender, the Golden Decade that I got from Zara that is to be a dupe, smells just like it, but that lavender is dialed down in it a little bit. And so instead of repurchasing the original Libre, I have been using that Golden Decade because that is what suits me best for this scent profile. I'm not a lavender girl. But this one here, the lavender is not the star of the show. The orange blossom is here, but that vanilla has been amped up in this fragrance. And it is absolutely gorgeous to me. And it is my preference over the original Libre. I love this one the best out of all of the flankers, ladies. This one, I must say, is my fave. And it is not a regret. I have some events in my mind that I am planning to wear this too. I have my holy convocation coming up, and she will be worn on one of those nights. I don't know which, but she'll be worn. This is also, to me, a very layerable fragrance. I'm going to be able to layer this with a few things that I have in mind. And yeah, she is going to make her grand appearance on one of those nights, honey. But this is the limited edition Lieb Vanille Couture YSL. All right, by YSL. Get your nose on it. If nothing else, if those notes don't catch you, or if those notes did catch you, I would not say to blind buy it. If you like Lieb, you are going to love this. If you like that original DNA, I'd say you would love this. I would not suggest that you blind buy it unless you are a lover of that Lieb DNA. If you are, you can go ahead on and purchase this, girl. And if you love vanilla, it's amped up in this one. You're going to love it. But if you have like a little mixed feelings about Lieb, like I did, this is something that you definitely need to go smell first. And then let me know down in the comment section if this is something that you're bringing home, if it's something that you decided to leave right where it is, if it's something that you're going to blind buy because you are a YSL Lieb lover, or if you just not gonna mess with it at all. I just want to know, y'all, and I'm gonna come back with some layering combinations for this one. But this is Lieb limited edition Vanille Couture. This fragrance dropped in Ulta, and it is another flanker, but I heard some good things about it, so I went to go and put my nose on it, and it is from Lancome. This one here, when I saw what the notes were going to be on this one, I said, yeah, I'm going to put my nose on it. And I actually like the original, but this one right here came home. Let me read the notes to you for this Lancome, the VS Belle Vanille Nude. Okay, the top notes are solar notes and jasmine. The mid note is bourbon vanilla. And the base note is white musk and sandalwood. Okay, and this is a vanilla dream. To me, it is perfect for any time of the year, really. I'm going to wear this during the fall and the winter, but I could definitely see myself pulling this out for any time of the year. She is that girl that goes with anything. When I went and smelled it in store, I said, oh yeah, I want to take her home. I bought a smaller bottle, brought it home. I opened up that bottle and I was like, I sprayed it on my skin. I said, oh, she's not going to do. I'm going to need to go and upgrade to the bigger bottle for sure. And I went right back to that store the next day and upgraded to the bigger bottle because she is that good. She is that girl. You're getting the vanilla. You're getting the white florals. You're going to get the musk. It has like a musky scent profile to it, but it's also sweet, y'all. She is that girl that is going to be able to be layered with everything, and that girl that you are going to be able to reach for all times of the year. I can put her with anything, and I can leave her by herself. She is a good standalone. Okay, she can stand on her own 2 feet, but she can also be layered with so many things. I upgraded quick, fast, and in a hurry to the bigger bottle of this. I think that this is a safe blind buy to me. But get to Ulta and get your nose on this flanker. This one was a good flanker, y'all. I love this. And this is, again, Lancome La VS Belle Vanilla Nude or Vanille Nude. Lancome VS Belle Vanille Nude. Get your nose on this one, all right? So I was watching Sharita, who does some great fragrance content. I love her reviews because we have very similar taste in fragrance and scent profiles and all those things. So I watch her a lot along with a couple of other people, and I trust her nose because we have a lot of similar taste in fragrance. She was doing her fall must-have reviews, and this particular fragrance was included in her fall must-haves. Some of the other ones that she mentioned I already have. This one I did not have, but as soon as she read off those notes, did the review, and finished her video, I jumped on So Avant-Garde and I made my purchase. And she happened to be giving out a code for a discount for those like 3 days from the day that she made the video. And yeah, I didn't waste no time. And that is Mason Mataha's Brownie Pop. That's it, girls. Mason Mataha's Brownie Pop. This is also, I know you all are probably familiar with Mason Mataha's Escapade Gourmand. Probably everybody has that in their collection. I know I do. Yeah, now there is Brownie Pop. I think there's a couple of perfumes, fragrances in this line, but I don't have the other one. I might be mistaken, but I think that there's one more. I have Escapade Gourmand, but this is Brownie Pop, and I love it. Let me read the notes to you for Brownie Pop. The top notes are brown sugar. That's it. Top note is brown sugar. The mid notes are popcorn, hazelnut, biscuit, and chocolate. And the base notes are vanilla and sandalwood. Top brown sugar, mid popcorn, hazelnut, biscuit, and chocolate. And the base notes are vanilla and sandalwood. This is a full gourmand, but grown and sexy fragrance to me. Now, I know many of you might be shying away when you heard the popcorn note, but I want you to picture in your mind the holiday popcorn that comes around. Have you ever had that holiday popcorn that is drizzled in chocolate? They have the popcorn that's drizzled in chocolate and caramel, dark chocolate and white chocolate and caramel. This is the popcorn note that you get. This is like the popcorn drizzled in chocolate, sprinkled with some hazelnut. On the dry down, you get a very gourmand, sweet vanilla. The popcorn is not prominent all the way through, but you do smell it on the opening. But once it starts to dry down, you get more of the chocolate and the hazelnut. But this is full to me. I will always, to me, for my collection, this will be a full staple in my collection. This to me, oh God, I can't stop smelling it. This is full to me. And I will be wearing this alone. I will be layering this with some other fragrances. I'm just going to be wearing this all through the fall. I am going to be wearing this fragrance down. But yeah, this is something that if you don't want to spend the coin purchasing the whole bottle as a blind buy, I think that maybe Scent Split might have it where you can buy a sample. I would suggest that you buy a sample of this, y'all, and smell it. Buy the sample at least so that you can put your nose on it, because if you are a gourmand girly, a gourmand lover like me, this is something that you want to have in your collection. Now, if you're not gourmand, it's not for you. But if you are a gourmand girl, like I am, this you need to have in your collection. Gourmand girly, you gonna love this, child. And I would suggest that you at least get a sample of this if you are a true gourmand girl. Get a sample so that you can put your nose on it, because this is a great one to have in your fall collection. All right. This fragrance here, last but absolutely not least, is a fragrance that I bought for a dupe that I actually have the original to. And this is Paris Corners Dozara. Paris Corners Dozara. And this is a dupe for the Cirque du Soleil perfume. Okay. And I do have the original Cirque du Soleil perfume. I should have pulled it out before. I have the original Cirque du Soleil perfume, but she is getting dented up quite quickly. I love this is fall in a bottle to me, and she's getting dented up a little too quickly for me. I have it. I'll spray her down. And so when I heard that there was a dupe for the Cirque du Soleil. I said, let me go and cop that. Let me go and cop that Cirque du Soleil dupe because I know that I'm going to be using her down for the fall. I don't want to have to necessarily spend the coin to repurchase her so fast. So let me get my hands on it and see how good or how close this dupe comes to the Cirque du Soleil. She is a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. She is a winner for the dupe of Cirque du Soleil. Zara. She is the girl. Let me read the notes to you. The top notes in this fragrance are buttermilk and black pepper. The mid notes are vanilla, cake, and whipped cream. And the base notes are amber and musk. What is so funny to me is that this does not have a lot of the same notes as the Cirque du Soleil. However, they have managed to take these notes and make it smell almost identical to the OG Cirque du Soleil. They smell a lot alike, y'all. 90%. There is something that is a little more fruity in this Zara than in the Cirque du Soleil, but it is not something that sets it so far apart from it. This is so close to the Cirque du Soleil, just a little more fruity to the point where I don't mind having this in my collection, as you can see. I wore this thing to test her out, and usually with these Middle Eastern fragrances, I let them sit and macerate for a while before I use them. But I love that Cirque du Soleil so much that I was anxious to find out how close this was. And look at this scent, y'all. I just got it. I literally just got it, and I'm already denting her up. This is a winner. You're going to need to add this to your collection too. Unless you just want to keep on buying bottles and bottles of this. My husband purchased this one for me, and so that I don't have to purchase another one with my own coins before I run her down to the ground like I am doing, I will be able to alternate. See that? See that, y'all? I'll be able to alternate before I use her down. And trust and believe, she will be a fall fragrance that I will be keeping in my collection now and for however long they're going to continue to make this fragrance. I love her. Gourmand girl, you can't smell it in the store, but if you gourmand, buy it. If you are a gourmand girl, you can blind buy this Paris Corners Zara. I was about to call it Cirque du Soleil because it smells just like it. Zara. This, you're going to layer this thing down. I layer this a lot as I layer this a lot with the Carousel by Brown Girl Jane. I use her a lot too. To me, this is like the same scent profile, the same family, and yeah, with a lot of stuff, y'all. A lot of stuff. The Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 71. If you like those fragrances, the Cheirosa 71. If you like Brown Girl Jane Carousel, if you like Brown Girl Jane Casino, if you like Fleur Heavy Cream, if you like those scent profiles, Fleur Caramel Skin, those things, the Fenty Salted Caramel Butter Drop. If you like any of those fragrances, you're gonna love this. You are going to love her. All right. Yeah. Again, this is Paris Corners Zara. Buy it. Gourmand girlies, get this in your collection. Okay, so that's it for me, ladies. With my reviews, we went over. I'm not going in order. We went over the way we went over it, but we went over Mason Mataha's Brownie Pop. We went over Paris Corner's Zora, which is a dupe for Cirque du Soleil. We went over the brand new drop from YSL, the limited edition Lee Vanille Couture. We went over the new flanker from Lancome VS Bell, La VS Bell, Vanille Nude. And yeah, I had a good time with y'all. I love them all. I kept them all. I love them all. And I'm glad to have them in my collection. Now I'm going to say this again, hopefully for the last time. I will not be adding any more fragrances for my fall and winter collection. That's it. I think I'm through. I'm through. But those I am glad to have added. Get your nose on those fragrances, ladies. If you liked this video, please don't forget, thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I want to give you a bunch of great comment. I'm trying to build up my channel, y'all. So please make sure you like it, all right? Like this, thumbs it up, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I want you all to have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever it is that you're doing. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Be back soon.